Now, I was actually doing a little bit of expansion on my railway system in Pewter City. Or town, I don't know what they're called. So I am not in the same place as where we left off. Oh, you don't have an egg on you right now, Penguin. You should buy one. If you have the money. Never played Mario Kart when I got online. Yeah, I was just laying it on the couch next to the dog, playing a little bit before coming into the stream. I actually did find a new Pokemon. We found Cricketune in the in the mountain level biome. I didn't really talk to it, but he basically said, "Hi, I'm Cricketune. How's the dog doing? She's doing great." Make Mr. Sentimaking. No. Unfortunately, I can't. I am working in a big remake of how Pokemon money will work. So you just have to wait a couple of weeks and I will try my best to implement it something soon. I also finished adding prettier pathways to this thing, so all of that has been pathwayed better than it was before, including this bridge that takes us to a future mystery area, as well as, you know, finishing this bridge and everything. I'm gonna make a few more of this because I know there's still a lot more to build, including roads to conquer. Anyway, Mig, tell me a little bit about your experience with this game. I know that you're a big Pokemon fan. Have you actually gotten around to playing this specific game, Mig, or are you leaving it for later, or do you don't think you're gonna play it? You haven't gotten it yet? Because you can't or because you don't want to? You're interested in it? Okay, alright. Fair enough. It is... So far, the best way to put it is, so far I'm having a lot of fun. And if you were to have the time and or money to buy and play it, it is disgustingly addictive. Like, if you like Animal Crossing, then this game is, without a doubt, a right fit for you. Anyway, let's talk to these Farfetch'd. Oi, Farfetch'd! Get your ass. Oh, nice to have a lantern. He doesn't come. Hi, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd! No, Farfetch'd! Farfetch'd, hi. Huh? An intruder in my territory? Yo! Are you after my leak? My faithful leak's been with me for years. There's no way I'll hand it over without a fight. On guard and stuff, yo! Oh, I accidentally clicked twice. Oh, I'm sure that it said something along the lines, "Oh, you're not here to take my leak." Whew, that's a relief. But I'm feeling kind of hungry after all that excitement. Yo, this leak's looking super tasty right now. Watching more and more gameplay and getting more hype. It's so addictive, man. Like, I usually stream 3 to 4 hours, and I've been pulling 5-hour plus streams just without even realizing. And the only reason I stop is because I have to stop, not because I want to. Anyway, that's Farfetch'd, the wild duck Pokemon. It always walks about with a plant stalk clamped in its beak. The stalk is used for building its nest. It likes to chop, build, store, and its favorite things are soft stuff, nice breezes, wooden stuff, slender objects, exercise, and spicy flavors. The game is so worth it. I was the biggest hater at Real. Yeah, Blob was not gonna get it until the reviews came out, and it got amazing reviews, and suddenly Blob was flipping around like a Magikarp. It's like, what do you mean it has good reviews? It cannot have good reviews. This game is supposed to be shit. It's a Pokemon game. Pokemon games are not good anymore. But both Blob and I have been very pleasantly surprised. It has been... All in all, it has been just a bit of a treat to play it and enjoy. And it's very much not my usual game. Like, I don't usually vibe with construction type games. But this one has just been very... like a very fun encounter with... especially if you like Gen 1, with like very good throwbacks and references and everything. I'm very happy that I'm playing it. The beauty of the stream is that I stream after your job has finished. So then it's not that you're jobless, it's that you know how to spend your time after doing your job. Like building a bridge, building a bridge. Since this is a water town, everything is connected by, as I said, water. Why? To make it to the other side. Why do people build bridges? Penguin is about to get philosophical in me. Next thing you'll ask me is why the chicken cross the road. It is not the best time for it. Glad to hear. I mean, my ideal audience is like people in Europe who are coming out of work and then just want to like relax by watching a stream or a game. That is like, in theory, the audience that I aim for to play, and the reason why I play this time. It's not necessarily the best time for me to stream, but it's like, I think the one that makes more sense. I mean, I didn't even make it close. Can you just swim or walk? Well, I can walk from here to the water. Can I swim? No, I cannot. As long as you eat on time? Yeah, I eat on time. Sometimes I eat after the stream, but I try not to. I had a very tasty capsulon for lunch today. That was nice. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Guys, can you show this? Which is your favorite Pokemon game? For me, my favorite Pokemon game is probably Fire Red, actually. I know that I've talked a lot about how Gen 5 might be my favorite, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the Pokemon game that I truly enjoy the most is probably Fire Red. Fire Red? Are you enjoying it that much? That is amazing. I'm very happy to hear that you're enjoying Fire Red so much. I think that a lot of the younger folk could potentially struggle with like all of the quality of life things that the old Pokemon games did not have. I mean, if you play Pokemon Red, it's kind of booty cheeks. But Fire Red is just great. Is that about just inevitable? I agree with you. But also now that we're replaying it, I am having a lot of fun with it. And it is rekindling my love for Pokemon quite a bit. So whilst I don't disagree that I am probably very biased by nostalgia, I also think that Fire Red is still like one of the most modded Pokemon games for a reason. Have I tried using the Joy-Cons as a mouse? I have not actually. I should give it a shot. Because I play with my Pro Controller, I cannot just grab a Joy-Con and use it because it won't connect. So I would have to play with Joy-Cons for a stream. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. What spawned in your grass patch? I hope that you're not referring to cooties. No, you don't refer to your down there as a... Almost done. Motion control. I mean, I've played the motion controller option. It's pretty terrible. It's not fun at all. You cannot really aim or play properly in any way, shape, or form. I did not like it. I think it's definitely the worst way to play. Fire Red will be your nostalgia bias. I mean, Gustav is around, like, slightly older than you. And he hasn't... And he's... the first time that he's playing Fire Red is with us now, so... Definitely would not say that he has nostalgia bias. Considering that he has played a lot of other Pokemon ROMs. Even if he has not, you know, played the actual Pokemon. Oh, he's playing close up. Oh, there's a Lugia. I don't have enough to make the whole thing. Or maybe I can make it if I just make it in one go. 3, 4, 5. Fucking Zoroark. Absolute badass. Oh, I'm only familiar with that Pokemon from what's the seagull name? Is it just called like something like seagull? I don't remember its name. Wait, what was its habitat? I did not see its habitat. Wingull. Thank you. I knew there was something with Gull. I don't see the... I did not look at it properly. So he's for Meryl. Oh well, I'll figure it out again. So you went to Pewter first? I feel that actually Pewter is supposed to be the third zone. Now that I'm playing a little bit more, because in the order of artifacts that you get, like human relics and all of those things, I think that Pewter comes after that. 5 utility poles. Oh, nice. This is neat. I can put this utility pole up here. That. Where can I connect it to? There's one here, I think. That connects to the windmill. Also, that's how you make electricity in the areas. Interesting. So if we put one utility pole here, that's not where I want to put it. Here. Then this thing gets electricity. Allegedly. Probably have to connect it to this one. Over here. Alright, so it has 1 out of the 5 power levels that we need to give it for this thing to turn on. Interesting. I don't like all of this electric aesthetic. We can end that with work effect. Let's see. There's Pokemon. Ooh, execute. Okay, so tropical vibes, which is large palm tree and seashore. So we need a palm tree. Oh, a Smeargle is there as well. A ceiling fan. Alright, let's see what Smeargle wants. Oh, this is Smeargle, rabbit. These colors! Simply stunning! Yes, this is a beauty. Nay, the very essence of art. Alright, just a little more. Keep going. I hunger. That's probably not Smeargle's voice, but I'll keep it. Art is hunger, and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muse inspires like the rumble of a tummy. Be that as it may, I'm too hungry for my liking. In fact, this is no time for art at all. I must eat. You there. Won't you help a poor starving artist? All I ask is for a simple lepa berry. Do you already have one to give me? Oh my, what a ripe, juicy looking berry. And that color. Red as the burning flames of inspiration. Why, merely gazing upon it sets my withered heart ablaze. Haha, yes, yes! I've come up with a brilliant idea. Hold on to that Ep5 for now, friend. So that's a Smeargle, the painter Pokemon. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses as paint. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday. It's a specialty to paint, and its favorite things are soft stuff, fabric, strange stuff, colorful stuff, shiny stuff, and dry flavors. Thanks again for showing me that Ep5. It gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, that brilliant sheen. Surely, the only way to make a Ep5 shine brighter is to smash it. That'll surely bring out its sweet, sweet artistic potential and satiate my hunger for knowledge. Thank you for the lurk. And food. Bring me a smashed up Ep5, would you? You may want to ask a Pokemon who can crush things. I don't have anyone who can crush. So I need to get a tantalizing restaurant. Table, chair, menu, plate food. That's quite a few things, actually. I guess that the chair is not necessary. Oh no, chair, yes. Absolutely.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Silly man. Alright, we got the Chesto seeds. Ooh, let's plant this. I don't think I have Chesto yet. Where can I submit one? At the moment you can't. I'll make a channel point reward where you can send a request in the future. Oh, what is this? I love Snorlax. I want to leave food on the thing, but it's not letting me. Congratulations, Gustav, Penguin, and Blob, you collect Mary. Hey, there's a Mary right there. I'm gonna give this Mary. Good. I need to get the specific food for this Snorlax to wake up, don't I? That is so cute though. This is small slacks. So it wakes up Pokemon from sleep. I don't have a Chesto, I think. I think that's a tree that I just planted. Get them in zone 1. Alright, let me just sort out my things. Let me see my food. I have Lumberry, I have Tomato. I actually did not see Chestoberry. I only saw Lumberry and Lepas. Like, I always make sure to never get rid of all of my supplies, so I'd be surprised. Nice, a few more fossils. Let's get the beach back together. That's the wrong type of beach. Let's get this beach together. And hey, and human. Oh, that's an early morning from you. How are you doing, my guy? Gotta go, you're feeling unwell? Oh, man. Gotta take care of your health because you're feeling unwell quite a lot recently. You missed the legendary spawn actually. Ho-Oh officially spawned. The interview for the ages has been added to your human records. We managed to track down the renowned Kenzo owner of the largest building in the area, for a special interview. My family has dreamed of constructing a building here for generations, said the tearful Kenzo, with a merchant by his side. And this is actually very canon. If you go back to the first game, there is an old man just like standing there, and there is a Machamp that is stomping the ground. Well, actually, not Machamp, I suppose. At the moment, I think he was a Machoke. So it's cool that it actually evolves. And the Machoke is just like stamping the ground. Spoiler and fun fact, if you go to Johto, you win the game, you get to access Kanto again. And then if you go back to this area, there's actually a big tower that has been constructed in the location where this man was stamping the ground. So that's actually a very cool throwback. The one in Vermilion City? I think so. So that's actually a very cool throwback. I like that type of reference. Wait, what's this? I got a recipe for a spotlight. Oh, but we need to illuminate the thing. We need to figure out how to make more of these poles. Oh. Suicide jump. Oh. Can you use water stone? There were a few stones that were not used because of some bugs in the thing. So if you have a stone that you were supposed to have used and you still have it, consider yourself lucky. Call it a free stone. From which game is this? No healing battles. It's for any game that might apply that specific rule. Definitely doesn't apply to this one. But it can apply to the game. Thank you, NSX10 for oh, there's something out there shining, probably in the ship. It would be cool if we can get to the ship today. I also need to get all of my large relics raised. Also, shouldn't the ocean be here? Oh, the recipe for a walkway. And the recipe for wooden enclosure. Alright, walkway is useful, so we can make bridge planks, I guess. Wait. Bridge planks. That. That. $200th Pokemon is Ho, if I'm right? No, you're wrong. Ho is the 250th Pokemon, if I'm not wrong. Why if it's coming handy next? Because there are 251 and 251 is Celebi. And I think that Lugia comes before Ho, or does Ho come before Lugia? Because that would make it 249. Ah, yeah. Oh, so it's her 200th Pokemon? That's cool. Let me just confirm that I cannot make pulls. Yeah, it would be here. Shame. So we need to get that recipe. Let's go talk to Meowth. People up. 215 Pokedex. Nice. I love how clean and comfy my shack is now. It's all thanks to you, Ditto. Any chance you can help me with one last thing? Sure thing. You know how humans used to decorate their homes with growing nice smelling flowers outside? They put them in, what do you call these things? These fancy looking boxes where flowers grow? Alright, so we can make planters now. Yeah, let's hit a planter. Wow, you know everything, Ditto. I want to get a planter for my shack. Then I can spruce it up by growing some flowers. What kind of materials do you need to make a planter, though? Seems like the sort of thing Torchic. Oh, Torchic would know. But I haven't seen them around for a while. Torchic used to live in a spot that looked like this. Wojo, welcome in. What's up? Alright, so we have to make a chirp meal for this Torchic. If you run into Torchic, you should try asking him how to make a planter. He bought so many Girl Scout cookies. Actually, I've never had a Girl Scout cookie. Then again, I don't live in the US, so that's unsurprising. You know what's one piece of feedback that I have for this game that would improve it massively? If pressing and holding the grab button, which I think is Y, would allow you to hold things instead of just storing things. So if I want to grab something and put it next to it without opening my bag again, just like hold and put there, that would have been nice. Now, I just remembered, I don't know, Glop, if you already have them, but let's go quickly to the Wither Wasteland, but wait for the Torchic to appear. And let's go turn in some of that Team Rocket supplies things. We were missing tomatoes from the last session, and thankfully tomatoes grow in this specific area, so we have already begun to gather some of those tomato seeds. We have enough to turn it in, so that we shall do. That word is illegal. You got the second reward already? Let's go get it for myself. There you go, human. Now you finally got it. They took your kids. No, it's not this way. Wait. Oh, this tree is like kind of dead forever because of the death stone. Turn the right house a little bit. Okay. Where was it? Oh, it was back here. I got nearly 30 viewers in 24 hours. That's nice. So rewarding to work hard on something and then get good feedback from it. I was trying to repeat that it's coming. Looks like you've completed part 2 of the Team Initiation Challenge. I'm not a huge veggie fan myself, to be honest, but I know I've got to eat to stay healthy, so I do it anyway. I mean, these ones are for the Pokemon, of course. Anyway, forget all that. Here's your reward. Go on and take it. A Cascade-like badge. Pretty great badge, right? People say that you're less likely to get toothaches when you've got one of these. That sounds like a lie. You've completed all the beginner level tasks for the Team Initiation Challenge. Oh, a light turned on. These lights will turn on one by one as you progress through the Team Initiation Challenge. This shows that you're one step closer to joining up. At this rate, you'll be boss in no time. But your burgeoning talent has only just come out of its shell like a newly hatched Magikarp. If you keep up your efforts with Team Initiation Challenge and turn on all the lights, you're sure to rise up to the top like a mighty Gyarados. So, let's get right to the next stage of the Team Initiation Challenge. Lumber, Fluff, and Paper. The theme of part 3 is burnables. Let's get things fired up. Just like that, you're sizzling energy. You got the word turtle finally? Burnables. How do you make paper? Paper feels like I would need someone for paper. Because I got a bunch of the things that it requires already, actually. Let me turn those in. Oh, I'm missing one fluff. Well, I'll get it soon enough. And then papier. Oh, I see. Yeah. So you can enter inside of the lighthouse. Congratulations on your work, by the way. Environment level increased. I didn't do anything. I mean, I'm not complaining. For some reason, I cannot pick up anything. Team Rocket. Yeah, I mean, we had already gathered that it was probably Team Rocket. But it's cool to see. What if I rest? Am I going to get kidnapped? You watched it yet? I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch it much. I spent I spent most of my time outside today. Ooh, this is a nice beam. All right, let's inspect. You got one copy of the rocket hideout. So this is where the things come that we send. That's funny. It's funny to know that we're actually helping Team Rocket. Prepare for trouble. And make it double. Actually, can I destroy this? No, okay. So I cannot touch anything inside of this thing. I mean, I was out because I had to be out, not because I wanted to be out. I actually logged in like 10,000 steps today. Not bad. I completely missed that area when I first explored the lighthouse. I wasn't looking for anything in particular. To unite the people within our nation. I'm gonna go. He needs typed and he got tilted. Alright, Wojo, have a good one. How come you guys are here? Is it is it a day off in the US? I probably stream Friday. Exciting. Lunchtime. Really? Isn't it a little bit earlier than usual? Oh, daylight savings. You're already hit by daylight savings. Oh, daylight savings for you started, so we have 1 hour more than usual. Because for me, it's 1 hour earlier than you guys. Like, I usually expect you guys to arrive around the 2 hour mark, and we haven't even hit the first hour mark. So I didn't even think about the potential of, you know, you guys having daylight savings already. Let's say you started late. No. That's why I actually thought that you guys were coming in early. No. I didn't start late. I started on time. Wait. Doesn't mean that I can close this. Does it turn off all of the power of this guy? Oh no, the thing stays. That's right. Anyway, let's go back to what we're doing. My ADHD will not hinder us any longer, probably. You're just behind, correct? Did you join so early at the beginning of the stream? I was like, huh. That probably means that they're home now. will autism hinder us? Any sort of like weird thing that I might do is probably correlated to that, actually. So the answer is probably yes to both of us. Hype it up. Play music for a Pokemon with a hype specialty. I don't think I have any hype Pokemon at the moment. A lot of lumber gathering, I guess. I can get a bonfire, a new house, a bunch more collectibles. Let's buy the stuff that is not consumable, so the hatchwing the recipe. You're ready for Mario Day? Yeah, I'm going to be doing Mario Day. Probably going to just be playing Mario games. Wow, Blob. Wow. We're already going to be probably playing GT on NSXT. Mario GT 7. I thought it was Mario GT World. Well, you were asking about a Pokemon. There's your Pokemon. That's Charmander. Oh, that's Charmander. I said that so, oh yeah, we're gonna get something, and it ended up being the best freaking thing you can get. I really hope that I get it. Let's get rid of our things, because we are getting a bit cluttered. Oh, I can go give my mysterious state in. Let's do that. Oh, we're also gonna get a new Pokemon. Exciting. Hello. Oh, oh, Blob, you might have gotten yourself a war turtle, but my good lad, I got myself a Venosaur. Why, hello there. What a pleasure to meet you. Let me guess, you were drawn in by the scent of my flower. Oh dear, you weren't? Whoops. But still, wouldn't you agree that this lovely sweet scent suits me to a T? If you ever want to find me, just follow your nose. Get wrecked. That's his Venusaur. By spreading the seed Pokemon. By spreading the broad petals of its flowers and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. I am not going to show you how to get it, because I am mean. Oh, and we have another one here. Oh, I find that. Okay, no. Blob got the Charmander. No! He doesn't even acknowledge that Charmander is the best starter. I can really tell that these days that the Pokemon in this town are all living very comfortably. It's clear you remembered my request and worked hard to grant it, Bob. You have my heartfelt thanks. I hope you continue befriending and working together with more Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise. Nice. I'm gonna raise the environment level to level 5. Let's see what happens here, because it's the first level 5 we get. Time for esports class. Hell yeah, let's go play. Tell them that Pokopia is now an esports class and you have to do a speed run the game. And then that way you can play with me. Thank you for your continued use of PokeLife, the app for bettering your environment. Please accept this memento as thanks for the great improvements you have made to this area. We got party poppers. Keep on living your best PokeLife. Well, now, if it isn't a party popper, humans use these things to make loud noises for fun. Now don't go pointing that thing at a Pokemon when you use it. You'd probably really startle them. Let's appraise some stuff. I'll give you the Charmander if you traffic the Venusaur's mind. So actually there is a trafficking thing, by the way, Blob, in this game. If you gather enough Stardust and you give a Stardust to a Pokemon that you want to take, it will basically create a copy of it in the in the island. You don't steal it from me, but you essentially get a copy of it. What you got there, Bob? I praise this. All right. Is this what you are eager to learn about? Let me take a gander. This is without a doubt a mysterious statue. Come on, it's like the fourth mysterious statue that I get. It's the one that looks like Kangaskhan's kid. You can trade fossils and mysterious slates, by the way. I got some duplicates. I don't have any mysterious slates, but I have a lot of relics that... and fossil duplicates. Sure. Oh, I got it. This is without a doubt a cast form weather charm. Come on! I am getting garbage here. Give me new stuff. Give me something that I haven't gotten before. What do you think? Oh, that's a... Oh, there we go. Wildlands. It's something humans used. Wow, thanks. I have no idea what a wildlands is now. A loaded dice. It's something humans used. I love how his explanation sometimes they're like super long. Some other times they're just like something humans used. There sure is. Give me the last one. A terrain extender. A terrain extender actually sounds useful for once. Wonder where it is. Not right now. Now, what I want to do, actually, I'm going to create a new box. Where, and I'm going to put it here probably. Where I'm going to put all of the repeated I'm gonna put all of the things that I get here. So actually I should have made the other one. Cast form, this. What is this thing anyway? It's a toy decoration. Spray that looks like it could be a disperser or a wide area. Try hanging it up in a frame. Unless the number exists. Okay, so yeah, disperses decorations. Is it here that you can trade stuff? Get items. Gifts from Pokemon you've played with or their mystery gift. Get with so then, if we send each other stuff like that, it could work, maybe. Let's actually harvest beans. I actually have to say it's nice that you only have to get one bag of beans and you permanently have a source of different ingredients. Because in some games, other games, you would be forced to buy seeds every time, and since in this game you cannot buy seeds yet. It's a bit bothersome. But anyway, let's go back to the beach. Actually, I have a lot of things that I need to get rid of. I don't have them. Oh, and I have to... Ooh, okay, let's go do the unknown thing. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget about it. I need to... Look at that badass Venosaur. How does strength work? Press A and then push. Wait, where was the thing? Was it here? No, it wasn't. Sorry about it's pretty tricky with the seasons. I actually didn't mind that. I was pretty good at like counting the days. No, it's over in this direction, but it's over there. Okay, I remembered where it is. Because I got it and it's like push while holding A and it just inspect. No, not everything gets pushed. But it's with A. Like you approach something, you press A and then it should work. Alright, so let's call this thing. This is a J. Bah. Also realized that I have to turn this one around. Yeah. Nice. Have to push the big rock. Yeah, so the way to push a rock, let me see if I can find a rock to push, is just get close to it and then press and hold A. I got 3 laps, sky highs on the as an option. Foundation. As an option for what? Welcome in, amica mio. Bonjour to you, mate. Alright, let's go to another place. We're not coming back here until I make a house because I don't want to keep on running from place to place. We only teleport from now on. He will beat me. I'm sure you probably have like twice the hours that I have on that game by now. You are a little addicted fella. How many hours do you have now, actually, Penguin? What's your hour total? Mine must be close to 200 by now. I guess we can check. 175. I'm suddenly going insane because of... Do you prefer the bonjour or... Oh, so there's a house up there. Let's go check out that house. Contest winner has been added to your human records. The online Pokemon contest of the 4th of this month was won by none other than Isabel and Vulcan, the Ninetales of the Viridian City Pokemon Fan Club. Vulcan received 15,000 likes that day, beating the second place winner by a wide margin. I'm going to select before I landed for the glider. Oops. Environment level increased. Hi, Whooper. Actually, the fact that I get Squishy Clay from this guy is quite nice. I just need to get a fire type here. Let's see if Torchic has spawned, because I actually could use a fire type right now. Oh, it's inside of the birdhouse. That is amazing. Torchic! Dear God, this is such a cute Pokemon. Hi there, human. Or Pokemon. Which is it? Maybe I can tell if I peck you. Sorry, I was just joking. I won't peck you. I'll make it up to you by warming you up on cold days with my nice toasty tummy. Come hug me anytime. Oh my God, this Torchic is adorable. I actually never thought that Torchic would be adorable. I feel bad for calling my Torchic KFC. Oh no. Is Torchic actually really freaking cute? Torchic, the chick Pokemon. In its belly, it has a sack filled with burning fire, meaning that Torchic feels as warm as a hot water bottle if you hug it. It was always adorable, but it also has an adorable personality, man. It has everyone else beat. Anyway, that's the specialties are burn. Its favorite things are lots of fire, stone stuff, cute stuff, containers, pretty flowers, and sweet flavors. We got a new recipe. What did we get? We got a card. Wow. Now I can go to place. Only 66 to sell. Hey, hello, Vito. Are you having trouble with something? I wanna want some bricks. Oh, you wanna make a planter that you need? You need bricks first. I can make bricks with squishy clay. I just bake the clay with fire like whoosh. I'm really good at it, so I can make you some anytime you bring me squishy clay. There's a lot of squishy clay in different places around the town if you look for it. Yeah, so I can basically get it from blocks. You already have some squishy clay? Then do you want me to make some bricks right now? Yes, please. Okay, here I go. It just burned me. Okay, it'll take a little time. Sure. Beautiful. Torchic is so cute. I am amazed at how cute Torchic is. I mean, Priplop is also really cute. Honestly, I would say that the starters from this area might be some of the cuter ones. Because, mind you, I love Charmander, and that is never going to change. But I wouldn't say, oh yeah, Charmander is the cutest Pokemon out there. Although Scorbunny was really up there as well. A Warren wouldn't create. A Warren wouldn't create this stuff. Wait, did I get the recipe for this thing? I don't see them on me. I actually have a lot of squishy clay. Come on, give me water. New things? Oh, water's coming out. Rain? Oh, hey, Ditto. I'm trying to get the shower to work. Right now, it's not giving me any water. Is this guy... No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Oh, Peeplop, I'm afraid that's not a shower. What? Really? Yes, really. That's called a street light. Humans made those to light up the town. Oh, no way. I'm really looking forward to splashing around a bit. Say, Bob, why don't you try making a shower for Pokemon who like spending time in the water? I'd wager you're up to it. How? Carbony's also got it. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I hadn't put that much thought into the idea myself. I suppose it stands to reason that you don't know how to make one either. Let's see. To make something like that, you'd need... Yeah, certainly you need iron ore. Probably. To break and find iron ore? That's a good question. I'm fairly certain most human-made machines were constructed from iron ore or something like that. That's easy then. We can just smash up all machines that are sitting around, then we'll get iron ore. No, that won't do at all. If you go around smashing up machines, they might explode. Not to mention the humans would probably be none too pleased whenever they come back. I think it would be much better to carefully gather up small bits of iron from non-burnable garbage. Oh, really? That sounds like so much work. I wonder if someone can help us out. Now that you mention it, I know a Pokemon called Trubbish who looks just like garbage themselves. Hey, rude, man. If you can find Trubbish, they might help you. Oh yeah, I know Trubbish. And I definitely remember them leaving around lots and lots of trash. I guess we should go find Trubbish first, then. Here's some of the first fossil. I actually have not really looked at fossils. I wonder if I got a fossil yet. So what do we need for this? We need a sign, a waste bin, and garbage bags. Okay, I think I got recipes for all three of them. The real really is naming your own child. Let's see here. Yeah, so we have garbage bags. Okay, one. And a garbage bin. Metal ore? Are you kidding me? Alright, I am going to make... I want to make it next to like... I want to make it like so much recycled stuff. I also don't want it to be like really very much in sight. So I'm gonna make it here. Oh, I don't have a sign. Let me get a sign first. Let's make it 3, 5. Honestly, when we were thinking of William's name, we were basically deciding like names that are not necessarily bullyable. Basically, a list of names that just like you could try to get to like make mean things about it, but just struggled. At the very least, it's not an easy one. But yeah, there are definitely many names out there that parents are not careful with, and then it's easy to be bullied for those things, which is not an excuse for bullying. Shouldn't bully. But especially with children, that is not necessarily always a given. Like, for example, imagine calling yourself Blob. I'd bully a Blob. I suppose I did. Oh, didn't we have one that required a plate, a table? Let's have the food. Let's place it here. Place. Now we need to make a chair here, and then we have another biome. Chair. Adjust position. I was defending Neo because he was getting bullied. Also by me. But still. I actually used to be a bit of a bully. Much of it I regret. Before I knew better. Not a massive bully, I wasn't like a piece of shit guy. But I could have been nicer. I suppose to some degree I still am. Oh, a Natu. Goodbye for somebody. How many days did it take now to become top 5? Does we like seeing me get last in your streams? Perhaps. Perhaps. I am very competitive. I don't like losing. Joint. I don't know because I wasn't watching him much by that point. Except then in the week. That's remarkable. That's pretty good numbers actually. Whoop. Ah, messed up. Congratulations, amiga mía, on SX for your Natu. Ever closer to a very good Satu. Alright, so what do we do with these utility balls? Where do we utilize it? Well, let's put one here, because it seems like we're connected a lot of things. Pawmo! Oh, hi! Nice to meet you! There's so many things around here I've never seen before. It makes my walks really exciting. It's so fun wandering around unfamiliar places. It's like, a mini adventure. Wanna join me sometime? Got the DLC? Good stuff. I think that you should have. Consider how much you love the game. Not only is it good support towards the game, but also good fun for you. Anyway, this is Pawmo, the mouse Pokemon. When its group is attacked, Pawmo is the first to leap into battle, defeating enemies with a fighting technique that utilizes electric shocks. Is this the Pikachu clone of this generation? What generation is Pawmo? That's why you hate Hyoko so much. Hyoko deserves to be hated, by the way. Its specialties are electronics, shiny stuff, exercise, glass stuff, group activities with flavors, and it specializes in Generation and Crush. Gen 9. So this is Gen 9's Pikachu. Look at this. Making some pain. One. Yes. I actually don't dislike it. mean, it is a bit expensive, but if it's a big upgrade, I don't think it's bad. You're the best, Ditto. I got something to say. Thanks for everything. Wow, seaweed. I feel slighted, honestly. Oh. Now, this fluff that you have left here for me. Everything is forgiven, Fluffy. Everything is forgiven. Oh, I had a bunch of trash bags. Oh, and a sign. Oh. I guess I can just put the trash can here and... Yeah. Rubbish will spawn there eventually. A place to dump everyone's garbage. You might even spot some trash hunting Pokemon here. Interesting, so there are 4 specific trash collections. So probably Grimmer and Muck are also part of the collection that you can find here. And of course the evolution of Trubbish, whose name I do not remember. I'm a bad Pokemon fan. At the very least, we made it to level 3. Let's get all of these things. Nice. We have actually not that many things to do. Oh, we got PP up. That's good. We got the Pokemon Center kit as well. So let's get those things. So first and foremost, the PP up. Now we have a bigger PP. And the Pokemon Center building kit. What do we need to build this thing? We need twine. We need bricks. Sea glass fragments. I got this. And iron ore. Oh, we're only missing bricks. Actually, we're very close. Let me check in on Torchic. All done. Amazing. Well done, Torchic. You're a good boy. Can you steal the fart sound from now? No, I don't like fart sounds. Look at this. I'm gonna give it a buttload of this hardened clay. Maybe some bricks. But top 5 from now. I would try only so you can stop calling him top 5. Straight up. Out of pure spite. Anyway, let's get Trubbish. The one real thing that I would steal from Neo, because not only I actually wanted it, but the emote was too long, and Neo actually got the shorter version, is this thing. I would actually steal this one from Neo. It would go well with these ones. You're not really a human, are you? At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yo, you got any garbage? My body's really... My dog's going to say hi. My body's really craving some tasty garbage. You should really do some more littering around here. Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Its favorite places are unsanitary ones. Kind of like... I'm not gonna finish the sentence. Did you leave trash lying around? You could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Huh. Hey, that's a good way to get started on your Pokemon journey. I had a roommate once who could have definitely been a Trubbish owner. Its specialties are recycling, and its favorite things are garbage, containers, complicated stuff, shiny stuff, gatherings, and bitter flavors. Yo, Ditto, do you need something from me? I want some iron ore. You wanna get iron ore out of non-burnable garbage? You mean that super hard stuff? Yo, I can totally do that, no prob. If you bring me some non-burnable garbage, I can sort out the iron. Just let me eat whatever leftover non-burnable garbage in return, and it's a deal. I have refined tastes, you know, so I don't eat that weird iron store stuff. So let's give it to him. Yo, guess it's cow time.
Nom 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 nom.
Need some premium garbage, yo. Gotta take my time to really savor it. Oh, it might take a little while. I'll have the iron ore for you soon. Come back and check in on me in a little bit. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're moving forward. Torchic is making bricks. 20 bricks for our Pokemon Center, which means that we're going to start building our Pokemon Center today. I'll put it to build before going to before finishing the stream. And Trubbish is actually overheated. I disagree. I think Trubbish is actually heated just enough. I'm not a big Trubbish fan. And once we get more brick, we can also start building this thing, which is amazing. Yo, I got the red beans you asked for, Ditto. Why does it have no nose? I think that's the weirdest part. It has like a flat face. It looks kind of like a rabbit's from Rayman Rabbids. I like the first, the pre-evolution a lot more than the evolution. Oh, there's a thing there as well. Let's go get this both of these things. So let's finish this mission for Smeargle. Sorry, Smeargle. What's this? I wanted was to savor the sweetness of a smashed up leperberry. Such a sumptuous sounding snack. To think it would turn into paint instead? Oh, a sweet tragedy. I'm going to it, but where do I send the video? Just for you or for the whole spot? Up to you. I suppose this is fate telling me to paint more. And paint I shall. Inspiration, thou art with me. I cast my aching hunger upon the wind. My brush need only taste the canvas. I yearn to paint. This guy yearns to paint the same way that children yearn the minds. You can win against fate. So be it. I shall use this to paint something spectacular. But what canvas is worthy of being painted by my new dynamic muse? Oh, the choices. Smeargle can use their paint specialty to change the color of certain items and houses. You just need the item or house in question along with some paint. Does that mean that we can change our disgusting pink house? You can give Smeargle items to paint or lead them to a house you want to paint it. If you'd like to try it out on some items around here, the nearby side table and plain stool are great candidates for painting. Alright, so let's try to paint this thing. Paint something for me. Paint this Pokeball lamp. We make it black. Oh, I don't have enough materials. I can only make it red, right? Yeah, let's make this rustic door red. Nah, I actually don't like the red. But this allows for a lot of more personalization options. It's late so far in the recognition. All done with that paint job. I'm here whenever you want to change the color or pattern. Just give me a call. Blessed by the artist, beloved by the fates themselves, behold, my captivating masterpiece. The sweet taste of a project most delightful. If you ever need to witness another earth-shattering marvel, well, you know who to call. I wonder if you're supposed to recognize it. I think that maybe you're not. Ooh, Team Rocket's Grunt Journal number 2 has been added to your human records. That means that we can actually read the Team Rocket journals. Let's do it. I've decided to give this social media thing a whirl. Today is my first day, my first go at it. Why? To bring in new recruits for our organization. We may not be the heroes of the story as far as most people out there are concerned. To be completely honest, we're kind of the villains. But if you forget about all of the rules and common sense and stuff, we live how we want to live, and I think that makes us a pretty fun organization. Since we don't have the best reputation, I can't really give out our name. but it's kind of hard to talk about it without a name. So let's go with Team R. Got it? So anyway, give me a yell if you're interested in being a member of Team R. Team R is building a top secret warehouse. I went to help out a bit today and got covered in sand. It kinda sucked. A bunch of smart looking people were there too. Like scientists and engineers and all that. It kinda freaked me out. But it's pretty cool that our boss has so many different people calling... But it's pretty cool that our boss has so many different people on call like that. Team R actually was really infamous in Kanto back in the day, but our boss at the time disbanded the whole organization. Our new boss restarted things and now we're back. I really respect our current boss. We're all baddies and villains, but he totally gets us. I'm going to be his loyal underling forever. Yeah, so Giovanni's dead at this point and then he has a successor at some point or another. I mean, this is kind of like Johto's storyline, because in Johto they tried to become Team Rocket, right? Again. One good thing and one bad thing happened to me today. The good thing was that I got assigned to a special mission by the boss. Our boss really knows how to pick people for special missions. If I can do well on this, I'll climb the ranks to exec in no time. Maybe. The bad thing is that the mission itself seems really hard and kinda annoying. He wants me to gather all kinds of things. In a time like this, food, furniture, what else? Anyway, just lots of stuff. I'm just a little old grown and don't have any underlings of my own, so it's a big ask. I'm just trying to figure out the absolute easiest, low energy way to complete this mission. Base. Maybe Team Rocket is not so bad after all. Let me tell you all about what happened while I was looking for leper berries to try and complete this mission for the boss. There's been a bunch of extreme weather or whatever recently that's killing off all of the trees, but I finally found a tree that still had berries on it. But as soon as I started checking the tree to get the berries off, some serious looking lady came up and started yelling at me. She was like, "Those are not for you, they're for Pokemon. There are already far too few berries." Blah, blah, blah. She was so annoying. But something else she said was actually kind of interesting. Apparently she's making an app or something to get a bunch of people to work together and create a comfortable environment for people to live in. This is Poke Life. Basically, if you do stuff for the environment, the app will reward you with cool prizes. In other words, she's going to bribe people to work for her by promising them cool stuff. Not a bad idea. And that gave me a great idea. I bet I could complete that mission the boss gave me by doing kind of the same thing. So I went ahead and got some prizes ready. I went with gym badges. People are crazy about these things, you know? These are fake ones though. Now, I just gotta get some nice little Pokemon trainers to come work for free. But that's kinda got me stumped. All the trainers I try to talk to in town just look at me like I'm suspicious and ignore everything I say. I don't know if my handiwork was no good, or if I just have a face that only a mother could trust. But I gotta say that this whole thing's got me feeling kinda down. I even had to report to the boss and tell him that the mission wasn't going well. I just didn't have a choice. But the boss did not get mad. He just gave me a pep talk and even let me in on some super ultra top secret intel about our warehouse. So we still have some more Team Rocket journals to read. Exciting. But interestingly, so we have seen the dev of the Poke Life app, the one that allows us to work with the Pokemon Center PC. And the very cool thing about that, I think, is how it's all connected. And we know, oh, the type of person that would have made this app is someone that cares about the environment in Pokemon and is doing things when it's already too late. Which we kind of already knew. But I think it's a fun little throwback anyway. Right. Let's also get rid of this sand. I'm actually really liking how the story is so connected. I think that the devs did a good job with this. I wonder if the woman is another activity that we should recognize. I mean, given that there is a big time gap between Gen 1 and this game, I don't think so. Game of the year? Honestly? Well, I would have to see what the rest of the year has to offer. But I would not be surprised if it wins some prizes at the very least in the categories that gets nominated. I think that it has Game of the Year award potential. I want to see how the game ends. But definitely this is a game that it has a lot of love built into it, and that gives it the potential to be a Game of the Year. Because that's what separates a Game of the Year and a not Game of the Year, right? How much love or detail it has put into it. Oops, I want Game Freak to actually publicly eliminate it. In the end, you find out it's all a dream. Wow. It's almost as if some very popular game recently did that and got extremely praised when they shouldn't have. With the shittiest ending trope in existence of shitty trope. I think that Blop and I still are in agreement. Like, one of the few things that Blop and I actually agree on is that it's terrible, terrible trope. That is a Clefairy. Unmasking the true Lieutenant Surge has been added to your human records. Gym Leader Spotlight. Lieutenant Surge. Lieutenant Surge, Gym Leader of Vermilion City Gym. May look intimidating, but you might be surprised by the gentler side he shows when he is with his beloved Pokemon. December's special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will focus on Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning Lieutenant. You'll see him in a whole new light. Buttons. I actually don't dislike this one. You're right, Bob. Let's stay like this. I think I'm gonna change back to Koga's attire because I like Koga's attire quite a bit. This is not bad. So we have one light source. I'm going to turn this off for the time being. You want to burn what you played inside. We're going to turn this back on later. Anyway, NSX, congratulations on the ferry that we just got. Yeah, terrible trope per se, but the setup was destined for more. It's a terrible trope for me. It might be one of the laziest tropes, in my opinion. Let's absorb everything to stop short here. And yes, I am very sure about my use of the word lazy. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a bed. Recruiting new members has been added to your human records. The Pokemon Fan Club is seeking new members. If you're interested in joining, please visit the office. Oh, the Pokemon Fan Club! Of course, this is where you actually get given the bike voucher, right? In the original game. What was the GOTY of 2024? What's the name of this game? Astrobot. Here's a Merigivian continuation. I actually think that if they had just like found a solution that brought back people or something like that, or like they rebuilt the world rather than reset the world. So like essentially characters had no meaning by the end of it. That's what I believe the ending of the game was. Essentially character stories had no meaning. It's except for like the 4 people, like the one player character and then a bunch of NPCs. Actually, main villain after that. So I don't think that I don't think the painter should have been the main villain, and she wasn't. I actually like the fact that the paintress was the protector, and I don't think that was a bad move. But this is not a real world plot. Just did not work for me in the slightest. I think that's the biggest issue that I have. We got 5 cooking, that's nice. This is good, Renner is bad. I don't think that the paintress or... Like, I think they should have had different backstories. I wouldn't have made them family to begin with. Like, I would have rewritten in a bunch of the story where the characters are not necessarily related. Let's go the act. I don't dislike... I mean, it's a bit predictable, but I don't dislike that the curator was the bad guy. But I don't know, there's something about how... Like, I would make it so that the BBAG is not the BBAG, and there is a different one. I think that's a fun trope. Big bad evil guy. BBEG. Sorry for the wait, Joe. I've got some of that iron ore ready for you. Whew. That's some awesome garbage, though. What are you looking to do with iron ore anyway? It's not very tasty, yo. Nice, we can now make a shower. Yo, that look on your face tells me you just came up with something, some super awesome idea, Ditto. If you ever feel like you need more iron ore, just let me know. I can always sort out a little more stuff that you bring me. Some more non-burnable garbage. Just remember, it'll take me a minute while I savor the flavor. Yes, actually. Let's look at this. And where is the non-burnable garbage? Maybe some iron ore. I mean, yeah, but we can. Let's make a shower. But basically, I would have changed a lot of things of the story. Because I was super intrigued and I was super engaged until I wasn't. I want to make a big pool. Hi. Hey, we got bricks. Let's get more bricks now. Look at this. Sleep. Make me some bricks. I love he just eats a clay. This looks like a bathroom. Amazing. So we're going to place the shower here. I mean, I would have to like, I'm thinking of an alternative right now. It's a bit complicated. Maybe in the future I can give you a proper alternative if I think about it. But essentially, yeah, I would have changed the relation between the characters. I like the plot twist and I like the build-up. Execution just did not work for me. So I need to make planters. Let's make 3 planters. I'm probably gonna need only 2. Is the planter ready? Yes. So does he want... Expansion, you could continue. I could put the planter near my home and put some flowers in it. Yes. Alright, so let's put the planters here. Actually, I don't think that's the right place to put it. Here. I think this is a better place. I'm gonna make 1 more planter. And I'm gonna put it next to here. Why not? It's hard to think about it on my feet. Simply because of the broadness of the question. What could it be? I wish that by defeating the paintress, and I like this, by defeating the paintress, they unleashed a bit of an Armageddon. And then the real boss presents itself. What they would have done with Aline and all of those things, I don't know. I would have to think about it. By the way, tomorrow is Mario Day. Make sure to tune in for Mario-related festivities. The Mario-related festivities are still being determined, but we're most likely going to be playing a bunch of Mario games, as well as playing some Mario PvP games like Mario Tennis or Mario Kart, Mario Party even, who knows? Reviews, kind of, yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily how I would approach the thing, but yeah, I would say that's a closer thing to how I would envision it. Do I have any grass types? I don't think so. Actually, now that I think about it, I set up so that an Arcanine would spawn here. Is Arcanine here? Yes, it is. Oh, not Arcanine, but a Growlithe. Happens. But no, of course, I would change explanation as to why the thing is... Oh, it's a Azurill. Boing boing, nice to meet you. I'm so happy to have a home now. I had been sleeping on my tail over around there, but I'm not sure how much longer I would have lasted. Starting today, I'm gonna live here. So come and visit me sometimes, okay? Every single character is now connected to the main mystery. Whereas the end, it just felt like only my island verse really mattered. That is true. Anyway, that's a Azurill, the polka dot Pokemon. Its tail is packed full of nutrients it needs to grow. It made the world irrelevant. That's the problem. Specialties, water and hype. And all its favorite things are lots of water, cute stuff, cleanliness, healing, rides, and sour flavors. Oh, this is so cute. Follow me. I mean, Verso did matter at the end of the thing. But like the fact that the other characters were just like standing there looking at them have their final showdown, it's kind of proof of how irrelevant they essentially were to the story. It's like, let me sit here and see your fight to the death. And Discord is working again? Nice. Glad to hear. This old dog, he served his purpose well. Gustav was just not. Sorry for destroying your house accidentally. Like is that? I actually don't dislike that they kill characters off. I think it's good. I think that's good storytelling. But yeah, for me, the concept of like things just having no value, the music's so relaxing. It is. Because they're not real. It's such a bummer. This is one of the lamest tropes. I wonder if there's anything up there. We should go check. I understand what you're saying, but he was still the only character that was relevant outside of Mile. Oh, there's nothing here. Shame. I was sure that there would be something. Alright. Let's just put that thing from. But yeah, it was irrelevant then. Claire has like... Oh, I cannot be a responder. Like 5 seconds of screen time to the whole thing. The story could have been exactly the same if Clea didn't exist. If she got that 6 seconds, you forget the rest of the story. Sure.
Unacceptable!
It's not a mouse, it's a polka dot. Also, this Pokemon is precious. It's super relevant to the absolute shock I felt when Simon took off his mask and revealed his strider. I swear to you, Sophie got more screen time than Clea. And yes, I'm including the fight on my stream as well. Nice, thank you for the 79, almost 80 hours. That's very kind of you. Do I have no grass Pokemon? I need a grass Pokemon. Urgently. Otherwise I cannot progress the story. I might have to go bring Bulbasaur or something from my other island. That's problematic. Not 80 hours? It is essentially 80 hours. Need people of a home? He likes the home that it's in. Yo, I love my new home. How's your comfort level? He has a spicy flavor. I cannot make anything spicy. I don't have spicy items yet. Actually, I have to go back up there. Since I have more lamp thingy. And in the next instance, I can probably do a proper story. Wonder if they can manage that. Boink. I got hot sauce from the vending machine. Oh, nice. I only got water. Good to know that there are more options. Thanks, Blob. Need preparatory Danganronpa. Danganronpa 1, I think, is kind of like an okay story. Danganronpa 2 has some very good characters and plot twists, and I can respect that game a lot more. I know that Blob is probably gonna hate me for saying that, but it's true. Danganronpa 2 is infinitely better than Danganronpa 1. Sounds like a Japanese vending machine. I agree. Actually, vending machines in Japan had like such a weird variety of drinks. And it's cool that they actually had hot and cold drinks. Oh, look! There's an entire other part to this town that we still haven't explored. These biomes are so big. Like, each biome of this thing is bigger. Snubble? Snubble didn't have a shout. I don't disagree. Oh. Experience just massively thin because you watched the anime first. Partially. I don't think it would have changed that much. I don't think that there is any like real wow plot twist in that game. Whilst in the other one there is a lot more plot twist content. You said that the third one is your favorite one, right? I'll play at some point in the next 6 years. Ooh, hidden thing. Muamuna Bank. Especially heavy money box, but it feels full of coins. Nice. Does that mean I can punch it? I suppose. Maybe you're right about the ending. I would say that only the outside world matters. As plot twist. Congratulations, amica mia, for your newest novel. I also got one. Yep. Kind of like in you'd be surprised, wouldn't you? You silly man. I actually put so much love and effort into my Danganronpa story that you have no right to say that. Alright, let's go to that island over there. I am a bit lazy about exploring all of that bit over there, so I want to explore the island that is there. Yes, but the second one, I put in all of the time and effort required to appreciate the game the way that you would have expected to be appreciated. And you cannot deny that. Maybe you just have to stop playing Sky High Sunday, man. Stop playing my stage. Big storage box, nice. I wonder who made all of these things over here. The second one was amazing. I agree. I actually really like the second one. Except for Hiyoko. Fuck you. imagine it coming from someone who has very thick German accent. Will probably make it a lot more threatening. So just you beware, NSX. Don't trust anything that he says. You're potentially in danger. Right. Am I stuck here? Should I make a bridge there? It feels like a cheap way to get there. I think I'm not. Bioshock. Microwave. That's basically as if Deck had named the game. If you could only make an SX play one of them, would you choose Danganronpa or would you choose Bioshock? Genuine question. What game would be next for me to play after Bioshock? I mean, you stopped watching anime, so I have no reason to play the games that you want me to play. Is that good enough? I mean, that's up to you to decide. I don't know what or I'm doing or where I am, but this is where I am and this is what I'm doing. But you have to remember that NSX is barely literate. Do you think he's gonna enjoy a visual novel game? By any chance? You didn't watch 3 full anime. You watched one 12-episode anime, one full anime of which you skipped a third, and then one season of another anime. Don't you lie to yourself and don't you lie to me. You haven't not finished Madoka, and you have not finished Re:Zero, and you did not properly watch the entirety of Death Note. It would be nice if there was actually a swim ability. I get why there isn't. That's like me playing Bioshock, the first chapter of Bioshock, and being like, oh yeah, I'm done, I played the entirety of Bioshock. Watch the entirety of Digimon and not actually Digimon is fun. Digimon is really fun to watch, just very long. Are you talking Digimon Adventures or are you talking Digimon with all of the spin-offs as well? Because one is doable, the other one is very long. Because they're like what, 10 different Digimon anime? All of Digimon. So which Digimon? I have seen Digimon Adventures, Digimon Adventures 2, Digimon Adventures Pride, Digimon Adventures 2020, Digimon Adventures both other movies that are not Try. I've also watched Digimon Tamers, and that's it. So I've actually watched a fair amount of Digimon. Not all of it, but a fair amount. I think NSX is going to dislike it. Not a recall. It's actually disgusting compared to the original. Don't forget to listen to the original afterwards to cleanse your ears. What am I even doing down here? Like, what am I looking for? Don't influence him. It's really not hard to be disgusted by that one. I know I am. I'm annoyed it exists. It's actually a super mystery dungeon. On top of spin-offs, I'm actually surprised that you're summoning super mystery dungeon. We would have preferred the recroll. Amazing, I love that. Now, I'll just remind you that this is the original. I actually think that they're so the English version is actually like they changed everything, including the sound of the evolutions or digi-evolutions. So when they are digi-evolving, they actually use that song, and it ruins the mood so much. And I actually watched Digimon in English. I watched it in Spanish originally, so and Spanish respects the music. And then I watched it in English a few years later because I didn't know enough about. Oh, it's Pokopia. Well, that just makes it worth it, I guess. Because I didn't know enough about anime to know about the difference between English and Japanese yet. What do you mean? What is that? That is a song. But anyway, it is such a blast to the past for people that actually love Digimon. I don't know why I'm still doing this. I hope that I swear to you, if there's not some super mystery that I am about to unlock, I will be a little bit angry. This isn't the one that recognized? Really? That is the official one. Won't allow you to leave it otherwise. Alright, as long as there is something to get here, I don't mind doing everything. At the very least, I'm creating a subterranean tunnel that could potentially come in handy later. Super important. Did you do it this way as well, or did you get to this point in a different pathway? I can go through there, or I can go through there. I'm gonna go through there. been dying to talk about it. Here from the other side. So you didn't do... Did you also do the median sand bridges or something like that? There's so much sand to be achieved in this specific biome. I'm actually kind of happy that I'm getting rid of most of it one way or another. Because so much sand. Have you ever watched anime, Penguin? I don't. I'm not that smart. So it took you a lot longer than it took me, or was your method faster? Nope, never. Have you ever considered it? Because I am trying to create an anime cult in this stream. Professor's Diary number 3. Ah! Just turned around and I gave up. Alright. So I think with this, we can read some of the professor notes. Because again, we only read things when we have all of them. Oh no, we have... Oh, the professor notes are not here. Good. Photos. Okay, professor... Oh, this is Professor Diaries. Number 4, this is the one I got, right? Okay. My field survey on Cinnabar, the island where the 7th gym leader is at, proved quite fruitful. I spoke with Pokemon professors from all the regions and gained a number of insights for my own research. Many folks were very concerned about possible effects of recent weather disturbances, maybe having on Pokemon. On my way home, I found a young Tangela. He appeared injured and weak, so I used a potion to heal him. He seemed to take a liking to me and toddled along behind me. I wasn't sure what to do at first. I ended up bringing him home with me, figuring he might be a good playmate for my grandchild. My grandchild plays with Tangela a lot these days. They both seem to be having so much fun. Just watching them warms my heart. Tangela shows interest in any and all human activities. When I'm working on my computer, he stares intently at my screen with a curious expression. Trainers who come to visit me also play with Tangela. And Tangela seems intrigued by the items they use. He looks enthralled by things like Pokédexes and Pokeballs. Are all Tangela brimming with curiosity? Or is this little one just as special? Pokemon really are fascinating. There's always more to learn about them. Today, there was a gathering attended by Pokemon professors from every region. We had a surprising announcement in store. Increasingly intense weather abnormalities. Increasing intense weather abnormalities and the calamities striking each region as a result show no sign of slowing down. At this rate, predictions suggest that we will no longer be able to continue. At this rate, predictions suggest that we will no longer be able to obtain enough food and energy to continue living in this planet. And we learned that a plan was secretly in motion to evacuate all of humanity into space. It also seemed that, with a few exceptions, it will not be possible to bring Pokemon with us. Of course, some immediately raised their voices in protest, which is when we heard about the Pokemon Conservation Project. The Pokemon Conservation Project. Very interesting. It was decided that we will take part in the Pokemon Conservation Project. It is a plan to safely store all Pokemon on the planet in a massive computer system while humanity takes refuge in space. So this is what I talked about actually at the beginning. I thought that it was very likely that Pokemon were stored in computers, kind of like Bill's PC, to make them hibernate in a stasis type of mode where they would not age or be aware of anything. So they're essentially in stasis. I can't be sure that such a thing is even possible, and being parted from our Pokemon will be terribly painful. But this may be the only way that people and Pokemon will be able to live together again someday. I was also asked to join a survey team after we moved to space, but I held off on responding. After humanity relocates, a small group will be sent back to the planet to survey the environment and do maintenance on the conservation system. But given my age, I don't know if I'll still be spry enough to be of much help. I think it's a task best left to the young. I think that might be a side effect. Very interesting. This isn't Electrician. Interesting. So what does this mean? It essentially means that the majority of my predictions were correct and I'm a pro. Yes, it does. However, what does this also mean? It means that potentially no legendary Pokemon took place in the saving of all the Pokemon. They just were all beast or dormant. And much like we learned about the trainer node that left his Pokemon on the PC, this was part of the big conservation process. I think that a side effect might be that the Pokemon, after spending so much time in stasis, might have modeled with their brains as, you know, being in stasis does. I think that it might have been an accidental side effect / consequence of spending so much time inside of their Pokemon. After all, Pokemon are not supposed to spend all much time inside of Pokeballs. Anyway, that is a horsey. Killing Marshmallow. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. Like, it seems like humans went to space to survive. That's what I just read. So this confirms many theories that we had. Makes me feel slightly good with myself. Anyway, let's continue getting rid of our beach sand. The Tangrowth somehow escaped the conservation system early. I actually wonder, because Tangrowth remembers things. To a degree, at the very least. I still think that the CD that is on his head will be a video CD. Given to the Tangrowth by the professor to remember things. Some sort of remember me. Blew up in a second. I got a horsey. Actually, do I have a Kingdra? I do have a Kingdra. Good. I think we traded together to have the Kingdras, right? So I am at the entrance of the town area that I found. Well, that only took ages, but I did manage to get everything in that area. So that is what we call a great success. Should that be a sound effect? I think that should be a sound effect. Should I make great success a sound effect? Can you do it? Oh, very nice. I still think requests and ducks are connected to this. I mean, maybe they are Pokemon that brought mischief and misfortune, right? I still think, by the way, Blop, I know that you're not happy about how I'm doing things, but I think that the way that I'm handling the weight before we... I wonder why I cannot break things. There's something curious about this house. The way that I'm handling things with the nodes is the best way to approach it. I think I'm gonna go get a Oh, the environmental level has increased. If I clean trash, the environmental level increases. Interesting. Here this is. Once Rayquaza is not a space mon, it's a sky mon. It's different. Got last again. Feels bad, man. Sorry about your points. Maybe someone thought that you were a streamer. That's what happens to streamers. Who's the what one? Rayquaza is the sky Pokemon, not the space Pokemon. There's a difference. This is slowing down. Maybe someone thought you were me and then they were just like sniping me. That does happen actually. I've gotten stream sniped before. I have not. I wouldn't know. It appears in other games than the third. I didn't know. But he's still the sky Pokemon. Like his denomination is a sky Pokemon. Stream sniping. When someone looks at my stream and uses the information that they gather by being here to attack me in a way or another. So for example, someone knows, oh, he's currently in position 10 or position 3. Let me get to position 4 and then annihilate him. I'm gonna go bring Bulbasaur. I'm stuck with the race. The mineral attack. No, that's called swatting. Where people report you to the authorities. And you get the police, a SWAT team to attack or invade your house and like take you down and arrest you. That is called swatting. It's essentially doxing a person. It's pretty messed up. That's pretty cool. It is. It is really messed up. It has been, I think it has been criminalized, but for some time people swatted a lot without real consequences. Comfort. Yeah, it is. Or at least it was. I think it's more controlled now. It's like, oh, this person is a streamer, so maybe we don't have to do that. Almost. Alright, so we need someone that can grow. Let's just take Bulbasaur. Oh, let me. What is that guy doing? Anyway, that's. Oh, a biome. Sorry, a habitat. Seaside tall grass, okay. For seeking. Sure, Slowking. For Eradicate? I don't think I have the Eradicate habitat. The Gen 9. It's a very specific habitat. Talk to Smeargle and he'll give it to you. Actually, leave it over here. Take off my jump. Please don't look at my titties when they're out. Shut up. My titties are not out. Sorry to disappoint. What do I need to get here? 2 toys and a box. Okay. Do I have boxes? I don't have boxes. I'm hitting them with your car now. As they deserve. Alright, Bulbasaur, do your thing. I can do this. Yes, when you make it here, you... What the fuck? You have to talk to him and he will actually give you the mission to get the guy. Wait, there's a plant. Oop. Yeah. Stop sleeping. It's the middle of the night, guy. Meow! I need you to progress the stuff. A little shack looks so fancy thanks to those pretty flowers you planted, Ditto. Thank you again for helping me out with everything. You're welcome. I gotta say, Ditto, you're seriously the awesomest. If there's anything I can ever do to help you out, let me know. I owe ya. Need to complain a lot and the game actually helps you. I mean, the game actually does help you quite a bit. Like, there's no moment where I feel stuck, except in this moment where I was waiting for the plants to grow. I should get a new one. Some houses would be good. This is good. This is where you're feeling better now? Nice. I'm happy to hear good stuff. How are you doing, my guy? What's happening with you? Are you just like feeling lightheaded or feeling ill? Are you struggling with the fasting, perhaps? Have you any houses yet, Bob? If you build houses and have Pokemon live in them, I believe this place will feel much better than it did back when there were still humans around. I know you can do it. And don't forget to put furniture in those houses. I need to make houses. Just a lightheaded. Yeah, so you could... It's probably like the fasting then.
Guten Morgen, Sonnenschein.
Alright, so let's make a house. We can make a house. Do I have any house kits? Great hut. Okay. Oh, this is big. Let's try to make it on the other side. Is this way? As of right now, no. These dots are too small. As of right now, I don't know when I'm going to finish the stream. I'm gonna go for now in case you end early. Good night and thank you for the stream. Alright, in things that you don't make it back, thank you for joining the stream and I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Go do the thing. That gleamer in your eye. This guy's just so heavy with the request. Nice. Oh, chili sauce popped out. Amazing. Don't think I haven't noticed, Bob. I'm talking about that little twinkle in your eye as you gaze upon my artistic wonders. What say you, Bob? Ready to admit your desire to become my disciple? Sure. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! Yes, yes, I see right through you. Ah, what a wonderful, wicked feeling it is to be the one to inspire other Pokemon to walk the bittersweet path we call artistry. Oh, sorry. Got a little carried away. First time I've ever had such an artist friend, you know? In any case, from this day onwards, you're my disciple, Bob. And now, I shall teach you my special recipe for paint balloons. I threw a blue shell onto the one target me. I was in second. He got 18th. Let's go. GG's. Use this to paint things whatever color you like. Try and change the color of something now, Bob. Let your creativity color the world. Use paint balloons to change the color of certain items in front of you, such as furniture. I really don't want to do that. Is he waiting for me to do it? I hope he's not. I mean, you cannot get stream sniped because you're streaming, but yeah, you got sniped. Or well, you got targeted, I would say it's a better word. Let's put this thing back where it belongs. Where is it? It's around here. Whatever, there will be a hole there forever. Got stream stick. Nothing you didn't deserve, man. Alright, I need to cook something. But to cook something, I need to go far away. Actually, I can make this house now. Nice. I'm gonna start building this house. Let's use this guy. Follow me. Follow me. Alright, build this house. Start building. Pikachu fountain. That's not a house, it's a Pikachu fountain. You'll be done by tomorrow? Sure. Go through the first shell. I wonder if the Pikachu fountain will bring the Pikachu. Statistically, I'd say yes. Don't call me Samir. Yay! Thank you for the 80 hours, Penguin. I appreciate that. You're nearing that 100-hour mark. I don't know how I keep running out of inventory space. Did you increase your bag size? I think I got 3 bag sizes now. I should be able to buy the 4th one actually. Okay, my goal is 100 streak and 200 hours to 150 hours. After that, you can live forever. Rough. Oh, nice! Actually, I was waiting for this one. Great for recipe. This is good. I actually hate jumping into the thing because of the lack of grades. Deck. What's up, the crew? Welcome to the stream. Did I ignore you? I feel love now. Did I ignore your name for like 5 seconds too long? Sorry. Whenever you buy something in the shop, that's the sound that it makes. I think. Or maybe not that one, but a similar one. Well, not that one specifically, I suppose. And never mind, it's different. Where's the reach? I have an infinite amount of points. So yes, by default I am very rich. Greenland recipe. No, that's coming. I mean, if you want to reveal my secrets. How are you doing, Zach? That's in like 10 seconds. I have short attention span. I mean, I know that it wasn't too long. I tried to not go more than 15 seconds without looking at chat, because otherwise then I started missing things. I guess that there's not another bag expansion in this area. Shame. Oh, but you can buy tomato seeds. I'm gonna buy tomato seeds. Come here. Why do you say that? December. Oh, look! There's a duck for you. It was just tough. Yeah, I know. Sometimes work and life can just be exhausting. I don't even work and I had a rough day. I need one additional thing here. My day wasn't rough, it was just long. Alright, good. Why William screaming? No, I just... Actually, he was a good boy throughout today. He was a bit more complicated yesterday. Yesterday he was a bit tough to be with because he was crying a lot. Hey, Fluff. But lately today he has been a very good boy. Sometimes being a dad is a bit more complicated than not. Where else can we get electricity? I actually want to fully finish the grid. I mean, William is screaming right now. Do you actually hear him screaming? I have to make him watch come on. Actually, we don't let him watch TV. Not really? Oh, okay. I think he might be getting fed. Oh, I have Gloom, of course. I didn't have to go fetch Bulbasaur. I have Gloom. Damn, silly. Hi. Follow me. This time? Yes, I did. Where did you hear the green? Is that like green? Where are the grapes? Nice, I'm not gonna fall into those holes anymore. That's annoying me a little bit. Keep falling like a buffoon. I love that the concept of rickrolling is such a... Like, the concept of rickrolling in itself exists. It's such a... People, can you stop being so slow? Can you, like, get human feet or something? Imagine a penguin with human legs. I'm sure there's an anime somewhere where that exists. Actually, out of curiosity, what is it about penguins that you like, Penguin? Like, is there any specific penguin thing that makes you like penguins, or you just like penguins because... Oh, that's a long story. Well, I got all day. Sure. You're hungry. That's the video. He's gonna go. My first backpack was once and I love them. I mean... I don't think it's dumb. Makes sense that you have some positive associations with something related to your childhood that makes you love it even as a teenager. My bias for Pokemon is because I grew up watching the show, doesn't mean it's dumb. I wonder if there's anything special in that island. I'm gonna go to that island. I'm sure that Blob already drowned on his way to that island at least 5 times. This guy just like decided to ensure that he got all of the rickroll out in one go. Yeah. Yeah. Where to go my dinner now? Thank you, bye. Alright, at least at the very least you kept your streak alive. So now you can go in peace knowing that it's going back up. Have a good dinner, Deck, and potentially see you tomorrow. Alright, let's regain our sand. I'm gonna time you out, Penguin. That's it. There's nothing else here. That is actually, I'm gonna push the rock. Maybe if I push the rock. There's literally nothing. That is incredibly disappointing. I wonder if I have to make the rock piece or something. I'm doing this ascent today. I haven't been there yet. No, I think that we're gonna do the ascent tomorrow. I mean, we could go to it now, right? I don't know what to do right now. I'm just kind of decorating and going in circles. Do you want to go to it now? It's tomorrow, Mario Day? Alright. I meant Wednesday. Penguin, you're asking yourself a timeout. Alright, let's go. Actually, before we go, let me you can chat, just not don't be annoying about it. I'm going to go check my brick production because I want to get the Pokemon Center running if by the end of the stream so that it can be ready by tomorrow. Pokemon is in Kanto 3, we're talking about Farfetch'd. Correct. So we are in Sergeant... we're in the 3rd gym area, essentially. Yeah, you can see it there. That is the SSN. Okay, so the best way to get to the SSN is to go through there. And to go through there, we might need some of these harbor thing. So let me go get some tiles. Let me restart my brick production. And then I'll get started. So Torchic, I think, is just chilling, which means that the brick is done. Hi, chick. Also, I should probably open up some space in my bag. You should do the same, Blob. You should probably... Like, there are probably going to be a lot of items there that we might want to get. So it wouldn't be dumb to store stuff. First, give me my iron ores. Look at this. Let's give him the last of our trash. Out of lumber again. How are you ever out of lumber, man? I have never been out of lumber. If you want gut, I think that Farfetch'd guts would... People up, I need you to move your fat ass. Come on, people up. Thank you. Going to leave these ingots here. Gonna leave the trees and plants here. Anything that is at 99 stays as well. Decorations are almost kind. Basically things I have no use for at the moment. I'm gonna keep the utility poles. Actually, I'm gonna keep a lot of sand. I'm gonna keep one sand thingy. This. Fine. Where did you get the trash bags? I crafted them. I got it a while ago, I think. I'm going to take this kind. Alright, that's good enough then. And let's craft a buttload of planks. I'm gonna make like 95 packs. Like I generally have no idea where you have what you have done with all of your planks. I have a ton. But yeah, like I said, if you have a bunch of lumber, you can always give it to Farfetch'd, or you need lumber, you can give it to Farfetch'd. And he'll do it for you. Like this. He's like, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm like, oh, I don't care, make me lumber. They're building a lot of bridges. Well, I'm going to be doing that as well now, I guess. I haven't seen your Foxy Town. Has it changed massively? Still have to clean all of this. I'm probably gonna clean all of this offline. It's just so much to clean. Hey, Pokopia. I actually don't fully disagree. I don't know if he deserves it, but I think that he deserves to be nominated. There are many very good games coming out this year, so I actually wonder how likely it is that it could get something like Game of the Year. Depends again on the games that are going to be released this year. What game do you have as your primary contender for Game of the Year? Do you have anything big that you support? Have I played many games that came out this year? I guess I played Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis was fun, but it's not Game of the Year material. What else? I haven't played a lot of games. So, for all intents and purposes, this is also your Game of the Year. Imagine if Resident Evil came. I don't think that Resident Evil has ever been up there in nominations, right? I have not seen a lot about Resident Evil, but I also don't follow spooky game stuff, so that's not surprising. That's actually good. Maybe we play through Resident Evil in the future. First, we're gonna finish Silent Hill. Someday. Oh, I need to create a walkway first. Imagine GTA gets it. I mean, if GTA gets released this year, GTA will win Game of the Year. I don't think it's very arguable. Oh, perfect. Not that I actually would vote for it, but that also doesn't matter. Honestly, hype. I haven't actually played GTA since San Andreas, actually. I have not touched 5. It just doesn't call to me for some reason. Like, call me Moana, but I'm just not interested. I actually should not be doing the entire walkway. I'm just going to do a slighter, like a thinner thing. Totally should. Magikarp in chat, guys. Make sure you throw your Pokeballs with the catch command. Try to catch yourself. The Magikarp. Maybe the friends we meet along the way. Sounds good to me. Oh, Joe, welcome back. How are you doing, my guy? How's the school? I'm making a walkway. That's very exciting and fun. I make 100. Hearing random comics of me. Maybe you didn't deserve the fish, man. There was literally a fight. Are you gonna get to spend it again, would you? I never got to spend it, sure, but that's exactly what someone who got to spend it would say. Alright, let's read this note. So my fishing fanatic little bro has been added to your human records. Thanks for the letter. These days, I've been fishing up a huge haul of horsey. There are just so many to catch. I'm having an absolute blast. I'll visit you sometime soon, so let's go fishing together then. Love, your fishing fanatic big bro. The sad part about the big bros story is that they all loved fishing but never actually got to hang out together. And human, I knew that you were coming. Why'd you just arrive after all? How are you doing, mine? I have a feeling that you're not doing very well, so I'm gonna do a second row for you. Florida kids fight. Have you not seen Florida people videos? They fight against crocodiles all the time. I literally just saw a video of Florida people and their interactions with crocodiles and alligators in the Florida Keys. Of like, a crocodile is coming towards them, so they use their teeth to bust open a beer. Like, that is just crazy stuff. That's what you mean by this, son? Yep. Have you gotten yourself a capture card, Wojo, or are you going to be streaming from your computer only? Look at these guys, quality gameplay. This is what it's all about. It's going... Blah. Blah. It just kills me. It's not nothing fun. Blah. 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 I am building this bridge at the speed of light. If they are not prepared for trouble, we're going to fight. You need to capture card to stream on Xbox. Oh, so you're going to be doing a faceless stream? Oh! It was just enough. Well, -1. It was almost just enough. So I'm going to grab one in the middle so it doesn't look so structurally unsound. And then I'm gonna put the walkway. And then I'm going to put this last one. Boom. Beautiful. Glop, I'm waiting for you. You're at the entrance? Okay. Well, I did the entire walkway, so I'm not gonna have to do that later. You're already inside? Your message is useless. Okay, let's see. So, we're inside of the SSN. For those of you that don't know, this is a very exclusive gym for like top tier Pokemon trainers that come out and duke it out against each other in this place. It's a luxury cruiser essentially. In the game, you enter it as in the stead of Pokemon Maniac Bill, who does not feel like engaging in the festivities, let's call them. So he gives you the ticket and you go in his stead. I know that Xbox has its own live stream feature, but you're very limited by what you can do or get. Let's clean everything here. You get every affiliate, you will get a capture card. If you got people that support you, you can get affiliate fairly quickly. I got affiliate within like a week or so. Because I had friends. This was what you just mentioned. Is it because of the webs? I mean, the card's metric is not follows. Follows is actually fairly easy to get. The hardest metric to get is concurrent viewers. Now, you're already part of this community, so I'm sure that some people can and will support you, myself included. But getting those like 1 week of last 3 takes people a long time. Unless you have friends that can help you, which is how I got it. Just have like a few people lurking. Maybe. What are you gonna be playing though? I actually don't know if I agree. The vibe is very chill. I don't know if it's very Regis mentioned. Maybe to a degree. I could see what you're talking about, but I'm not sure if I agree. Quick reminder, fellas, that tomorrow is Mario Day, March 10th. So we're going to be having a different schedule, and we're going to be playing Mario and Mario-related games. My college just died. Alright, so do not make a hole there. Good to know. That's so silly. So this is the boat is essentially capsized. Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Minecraft, Helldivers, etc. Do we need to clear the entire thing? I feel that we do. Maybe there's something hidden, but it's also quite a bit of energy and time. Nothing here. Yeah, there's so much beach sand. I thought that I was going to run out of beach sand, but nope. We regained all of our missing stores. Alright, we got 2 cash registers. Place this on a table and power it on, and Pokemon will come by to conduct trades. Interesting trading. I wonder if this is a good way to get Pokemon. Hi, Key, see you later, would you? See you tomorrow. I'm actually very interested in seeing the possibilities with the machines. I forgot the name. Marker had a trade specialty. Interesting. Cash registers. That's a TV. I wonder what happens if we power up the TV. I kind of regret bringing people up. I thought there was going to be a lot more garbage. I should have brought Mary. Oh, this is the story. That's neat. How did Loki go? That's why I was like, what did he do? Did he Loki leave or high leave? I brought no one. I kind of want to go... I low-key want to go back and get married. But I'm not gorgeous, so I can't. But guys, you're 3 hours in. Don't worry, I don't forget the time. I'm probably gonna finish the stream after I finish the SSN. Maybe you need to get yourself a key on human, and then you will be able to low-key do things or high-key do things. I got the recipe for an alarm clock. Nobody likes those. I wonder if we can restore the SSN. It would be cool if we can get it back to working order or working condition. In general, clearing up all the sand does not seem to be yielding anything in terms of like us getting things. However, I can see that there's something up there, and I wonder if we can get up there without having to do a lot of big. Find ghost one here. I mean, I think that we will be able to create biomes here, and then we can get different type of Pokemon. It's mostly. Oh, you got a Cliffa, nice. What's my timer? It's all 3 hours, 2 hours stuff, 2.5. So far, and is this? Yeah. It's almost as if I don't want you guys to buy Master Balls. Hungry. Yes, but it will happen on the next next weekend. I think in Europe the daylight savings happens on the last week of March. I hate daylight savings though. I'm actually a big anti-daylight savings guy. I actually grew up without daylight savings, and I find that it's such a weird concept. Alright, so definitely not over here. I do that saying to sleep. It's an outdated concept. Back in the day it would have been good, but nowadays it's an outdated concept. Sailor's Dylan diary has been added. This is really rough today. The ship keeps swaying back and forth. and swaying and swaying. It's all I can do to write in this diary right now, but I don't feel so good. I might not be able to write much more. Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I'm cleaning a lot of the sand now. I did find electricity, by the way. Last day of March, the clock goes forward. The last Sunday of March, not the last week. The last day. It's the last Sunday. Oh, that's a Pokemon. That's a Dratini. Jesus, I want myself a Dratini. Alright, let's burn. What do we have to burn? Let's burn a bunch of leaves. We have like 10 left. Actually... whatever. Doesn't mean that I can go to the TV now. Are you gonna keep on going? Cover along the sticks? If you're gonna lurk, then thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate the support. Oh, the electricity is not working. Never mind. Oh, Penguin fan got the Dratini. Penguin's been getting good stuff today. Rather fire. So there's something missing for the electricity, so we probably have to go to the second floor to figure that out. Let's see. Let's grab one of the massive piles of sand that we have gathered. Let's see if we find anything up here. Nope. Where did I get it back? You got a Dratini, man. Dratini is a rare one. Good for me. But I made a path, man. Oh, there's something up there. I don't think I went up there, so let me go check it out. No, I didn't miss much. Oh, I did miss this Pokemon. A recipe for a plain bed. Sure. Open this thing. How are we going in here? I think this was like a sort of cabin that is just all broken down. Fix it down there, so we definitely don't want to fall because we've already gone in that direction. There's an upper floor that we can go to. We could try to make some stairs. What type of stairs are this? Stylish. I don't think I have stylish steps in my repertoire of stuff that I can do. Let's check this out. Outdoor, no. It would be in buildings, right? Well, let's make some stone steps. Well, that's one way to do it. My turn stream stash. That's the point. I'm not going to change the prices. What I'm most likely going to do instead is I'm probably going to extend the duration of time needed before they catches. I feel that if they catch it, don't get the puzzle. I don't think I've gotten to the puzzle just yet. Not read anywhere. Ah, you mean that puzzle? Okay. Let's see what we get here. Enjoy extravagant voyage has been added to your human record. You may notice that the SS Anne is a bit different this year. The cruise route has been updated to bring new experiences to our customers. Wouldn't you like to take a leisurely tour around the world on a luxury cruise ship? For more information, please call the following. Sailor. I'll leave the sailor on for the time being, but I think I'm gonna change it. Yo, T, welcome in. How do you do, my guy? Have you gotten yourself this game yet, or are you still holding back on it? Did you fall? Come on, penguin. The Ditto emote is so good. Rick or so, and I've seen already some people making functioning cities with a working subway. I have something of a working subway to a degree in one of the cities. Oh, but not all that much. A Pikachu sofa. Look at this. These pipes are the ones that are not connected. But then we need to figure out how to make pipes. You just got this game on your birthday on the 7th. Oh, so you just got it 2 days ago. Happy birthday. Did you do anything special for your birthday, or did you just play Pokopia? Which is definitely something special in my book. The only problem is that I don't know how to make pipes, right? So I'm going to look around to see if maybe there's a pipe. The week 24, hang out with your family and friends. Wholesome. I actually prefer that over a big party and getting drunk and like, yeah. But congratulations, 24 now, big boy. That's entering the adult age, man. I mean, you're legally an adult, but I'd say that there is a difference between a 30-year-old adult and a 20-year-old adult, given that I'm a 30-year-old adult myself. You're almost engaged. You guys are so ambiguous with that thing. Like, when does one become an unk? Or is it a mentality thing? Pokelife Dev Diary number 3. I think that this one we can read. Let me check. Human records. Or missing Pokédev Diary number 1. Oops. That's probably in the first area. I feel it, to be honest. Yeah, and my sister and her daughter hung out. That's neat. I feel that my siblings now that are an aunt and an uncle, they have also kind of like mellowed out in the way that they do things. At least they visit us and it's like, ah, okay, I just want to hang out with a baby. You already have the first pipe? I might have missed it. I'm being thorough though. Is it in a Pokeball or how does it look? Yeah, I think I missed it. I think it was in Fuxia, so I must have missed it there. Where's Piplup? Piplup, I think, was struggling to catch up with me, so he just left. I was just stuck on the tutorial phase of this game. Looks like a grind. Yeah, honestly, the only way to proceed is grinding. But don't think too much about don't think about the first area as a tutorial, because it's humongous. Like I call it the first area, not the tutorial area, because after you leave you're going to realize just how much more there is to. Like I am still finding myself that I need to go back and baffled and bewildered by the amount of things that are left. This game is enormous. Nice metal ingots. Oh, another one of these. Also another cash register. Nice. Wait, I want to take it. Hey, let me take it. Oh, I cannot break this with that. I guess that this is a fixed one. Alright, let's burn some sturdy sticks. Let's burn. Let's see what happens. Here is probably my favorite so far. It has a really nice vibe. I might be inclined to agree. People say it's on 20 hours of content. No, it's more than 20. I'm on 20 hours. And I am nowhere near anywhere of remarkable value. I'm in the third area, man. Like the amount of game that you can get, like the amount of value that you can get out of this game definitely means that it's probably worth the 70 euros that I paid for it. Like this game is just endless. And on top of that, the replayability value that you get out of it is also hard to compare. Like it's a game that you can play for years. Kind of like Animal Crossing in a way, except better than Animal Crossing in almost every way. Terraforming is better. There are missions. The side quests are better. The side characters are better. So, you know, definitely worth it. Should I is it worth it? Well, you can only get certain Pokemon through an egg. So if you want to complete a Pokédex, you kind of have to. So this is why people couldn't join. There we go. That only that certain Pokemon can only appear from X, so you kind of have to if you want to fill your Pokédex. Like all baby Pokemon are only spawnable through X. So maybe, and then there's a few Pokemon that you can only evolve, that you can only evolve like if you get the egg version several times. namely Togepi. Togepi is probably one of the biggest value Pokemon you can get from X. And funnily enough, it's one of the Pokemon that I don't think anyone has actually ever gotten. Someone who found Ho couple. Yeah, you can find Ho with relative ease. It's still an exciting find though. The first time that I saw Ho, I was surprised. I was like, wow, what an event. Now it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Still exciting, but I guess it becomes a bit repetitive. You'll realize what I'm talking about once you get there. No, aren't I a professional platformer player? That's bad. Okay, so now that I've come up here... Crap. There's still nothing happening here, so I'm probably just wasting my burn. What if I grab this and yes, sir. I get excited every time I find a slate. Are you finding so many slates? Are you actually dowsing a lot? Because I haven't doused at all. I think that maybe I don't need to leave. Does he call it vertical? Yeah, he does call it vertical. What if this has nothing to do with anything that I have to do? That could also be a thing, right? I'm just wasting time here. Because it doesn't connect to anything. I'll just... Where are these pipes from? I'm stealing the pipes from this thing, but I'm not... maybe I thought the clue is to, like, get them all together. You're destroying all of the growing tiles? I'm also destroying a lot of the growing tiles. I'm getting a lot of fossils. I'm getting a lot of other stuff, but I'm not getting... I'm not getting anything else. I think I'm gonna go turn off my things and I'm gonna leave. Doesn't seem like there is much more of value in this area anymore. Running a lot more than you. Still. I mean, I'm running around a lot as well. But I think I'm gonna leave. I don't think there's anything of value right now. I think that what's gonna happen most likely is that the game is going to bring us here and they're going to be story stuff. No, I go to a lot of glowing spots. I go to everything that glows. At the very least, I made this thing, so I don't have to do it again. But still a bit bummed out that there's a... Quick jump today? Yeah, you actually have been on the stream for the majority of it. Did you even go have dinner today? Oh, that's an unknown M. That's the mother of all unknowns. My joke sometimes. Does this have electricity? Oh, it does. Nice. Oh, but you can only get one. Oh, you can only get one item per vending machine. That's good to know. So if you ever see a vending machine, go redeem whatever is in it, because otherwise you're going to miss out on whatever you need to get from them. That makes vending machines a lot more valuable than I originally anticipated. Penguin, congratulations on your unknown M. They're getting very good catches today, Penguin. Hey, I got lumber. It's a snoring. Maybe I'm gonna make an entire Pikachu themed house. I think that could be cute. Only 18s later meaning I have two, man. I have two. I don't know how you're doing that. I bet you're hacking the game. It's skill issue. Nah. Shut up, man. Now let's go to Trubbish. Oh, hold up. Is he admiring his family? Found something, some delicious trash? Yeah, he's eating his family. Does that mean that he cannibalizes? Look at this. Actually, I'm getting quite a bit of ore from this thing. Make me some ore. Welcome back from ads, fellas. Hope that the journey was not too horrible. Actually, I think I'm gonna make a shower for this side as well, since we already have that thing. Shower. Is an instrument play? I don't know. Got my bricks. Amazing. Look at this. And we give him all of the clay. It's very squishy. Make me bricks. I don't know if when Neo streams, honestly. Since I'm usually either like gone, or like asleep by the time that he starts streaming. Actually, I have no idea. I'll do the reminder before I forget. Good shout. Let's actually do the reminder now. I'm just going to put in these crates. Even a very cute detail. I still only have a... I have a Pikachu, an Arcanine, and an Eevee doll. Let's use the Pikachu doll. And let's set up an environment for our Growlithe to come, because I want the Growlithe. For a loading screen, the cute-ass loading screen. I forgot yesterday, and I'm actually very annoyed about this. Now, I remember there were some boxes around here. Everything's starting to look really nice. Yeah, after a lot of cleanup and a lot of effort, it's beginning to take a good shape. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. We'll get there. Nah, I haven't done anything other than clean up. We have a lot left to do. So, I don't think I can make moving box. I wonder. I remember seeing some somewhere. I think they might have been in that island over there. I don't think I grabbed them, so I have to go grab them. But as you can see, T, this game is endless. It's endless. And I'm not even decorating. I am just, you know, going around and existing. Doing the missions. Progressing. And even then I just feel like I'm moving so slowly. How many Pikachu dolls do I have? I have like 5 Pikachu dolls. Yeah, that's 5. I only have... Which is still 3 too many. 2 too many. Here's how much it's going to be. I wonder which city we're going to get access to, because there I found, and I think you saw me find in Fuxi City. I found one new door that we hadn't, like I hadn't spotted before in the last session. By the end. Or by the middle? I think by the middle. I'm not finding moving boxes. And I don't think I can craft them. Hi. Can you give me a moving box? Ah, a lapis. Just to confirm. Yeah, no. No moving box yet. Maybe I can buy one in the Poké Center. Shop. Actually, with this, can I play music? Next stage or an audio mixer might go. Oh, interesting. That will be useful with the Rotom. I don't think so. No boxes. Shame. Like, why do I keep getting these tickets? Finish done, or do you have a bit of time? I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the Dream Island, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm just easily distracted. But I'm going to start the construction of the... You're gonna go? Alright, Penguin. Have a good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with your project. Alright, so I need someone who can bulldoze. Is that bulldoze? Yeah. Coming late? Yeah, I know. Follow me. Say good night to people. Follow me. Ah, he's working, so he's not gonna follow me. Next, I need Farfetch'd for my builder. I'm probably gonna have to bring someone from a different region for bulldoze. Are you working, Makukita? Follow me. Wait, what? What? I stopped the construction. Oh no, I stopped the construction of this one. Oops. The building now. I think I stopped the construction. Follow me. But it's good to know that you can stop the construction. That means that I did not have to miss out the first Dream Island. I don't like all of these power lines. I'm actually not a big fan. Oh, so the Farfetch'd is okay, but the Makuhita isn't. Alright, so we need to get the other Pokemon around. Ditto Island is very underwhelming. It said that it's random and different every time. So... Follow me. Ah, right. Follow me. Follow me. And with all of these people following me, we should get a good chunk of the construction done. First of all, now let me check. We can do bulldoze. We need to look into the Pokédex for this. Filter. Branded. And let's see if in this area. Bulldoze. Makuhita. But Makuhita is doing the other building. So I'm not going to stop him. I'm actually going to let him go. So you can go back to work. And we are going to search all so we can get the onyx. Alright, let's go get onyx. I'm going to the withered wasteland. Welcome back. On a mysterious pedestal. Ooh, mysterious. Alright, so I need to find onyx. Where's onyx? Not on this area. I made an entire house and I didn't make any Pokemon moving. It's kind of funny. Is onyx in his house? Yes. Good old onyx. Just chilling. Follow me. I actually have been getting mostly relics, like the one I just got. That has been the reality for me. It's just mostly relics. Danganronpa, by the way, I know it's not free, but it is cheap. Just by the way. Because it's an indie game. Cheap is still infinitely more expensive than free. That is true. But in all fairness to Fade, it is a better experience. Then again, I actually do agree that NSX is illiterate. And I don't know if he will enjoy a reading challenge. I think the anime is okay. I think he's going to enjoy it enough. Where is the visual novel unavailable? I played it on Steam. I don't know if it's on PS Plus. I didn't buy it though. My brother bought it and I played it from his account because I'm a leech like that. It's Danganronpa. It was written properly. Yeah, I just saw how you spelled it. Block can write it. Is the construction still going? Nice. Oh, is Sonic stupidly slow? Oh no, he's already there. I mean, he is, but... I need one more Pokemon. I think that Gloom should be around here. There's Gloom. Let's put them to work. Follow me. You played it on the PS4? You have a PS4? I didn't know that. So rebuilding. Big achievement. I'm actually happy that I'm getting that building out of the way. Let's go do the Dream Island. I'm gonna take my Eevee. Wanna go to Dream Island? GBB would have stood for Great Blop Blop. Let me have seen GB. Then use it, mila mija mío. You haven't thrown a ball yet. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to clear my inventory. Oh, I forgot to clear my inventory. That is so stupid. I like this. This is so cute. Why does it sound so cute? T and T, congratulations on your horsey. don't call horsey a whore, man. Not much of value around here. Nor a typo. I can't. How much do they cost out of? I can expect to get it with a regular Pokemon. Well, how Pokeballs work is they increase you like in the games. So Great Ball gives you times 2. Sorry, 1.5 and Ultra Ball gives you times 0.5. But there's still always a chance for you to get anything. Except maybe legendaries. I haven't got a single legendary because I only throw normal balls. But every single Pokemon that I have, and I have the most Pokemon of everyone in the chat because I'm the only one that consistently throws. And I only use normal Pokeballs. Comfy Living number 2 has been added to your human records. Now let's go over some of this week's viral videos. This week's number 1 spot goes to Toxel's Tiny Tantrum. Toxel takes a bite out of a berry behind its trainer's back, only to find he does not like the taste one bit. We can't get enough of this Toxel tearfully thrashing about with its tiny arms and legs, and we're not alone. Toxel's adorable tantrum has garnered 5 million views in just 1 week, clearly resonating with people all around the world. Yeah, I think 100%. Nah. The good ball is mostly aesthetic. I said mostly, but it's exclusively aesthetic. It's just something neat that my wife made for me because she knows me. Oh, copper. Master Ball is the one that has 100% guarantee, correct? But Master Balls are expensive. Is there a reason for you to play it instead of just watching the playthrough? I mean, I'm inclined to agree with Blob. I would watch a silent playthrough though. Okay, so you're back. Welcome back. We should be finishing soon. I mean, it kind of depends on like there are a few things that you can make decisions on, like which characters to befriend. But if you have the opportunity to watch someone befriend every character to the max, that could be more entertaining than having to befriend them yourselves and not being able to befriend all of them. Because there are many characters that I don't know very well because they either die quickly or they are the killers and then I die. Bruh. So I don't know them all that well. No fan service? Yes and no. A little bit, but not so much that you might have trouble with it. Like there are some characters that have cleavage. But it's not like prison school or anything like that. The second game does have a few more racy moments, but it's quick. Because basically the characters are static, so there are some images that you can basically skip really quickly. On game one. Then I wouldn't say no. There's nothing racy in game one. At most one character that has a bit of cleavage, but that's not in a I am gonna get you away area. This is a dream island. You can go to one dream island a day. I usually forget to do so, but today I remembered. So this is an area for exploration and for stealing things and getting things that you otherwise might not be able to get. Each dream island is different, and the type of dream island that you get depends on the Pokemon that you choose. Both dream islands that I've gotten are more or less the same. And how it works is that a Drifloon takes you there depending on a toy that you can choose. Today I chose Eevee. On my first day I chose Arcanine. I think the Arcanine island was more fun. But at least I got a mug. So that is all good. Oh, we also got a 1 mushroom streetlight. And 1 twisted potted plant. I want recipes, guys. Recipes. That. Essentially, the anime skips a bunch of stuff. And Blob doesn't like that. The anime is good enough. Oh, you got some habitat information. Ooh, surprising store. And I actually do have that Gengar thingy. They will appear at night. I do have that Gengar. That's a good habitat. It's not too much sexy, don't worry about it. It's an okay amount of sex. Like, I know what you're talking about, and don't worry about it. Basically, the anime is an adaptation of the game, right? So, like with most adaptations, there are a lot of things that are conceded to make it manageable. Some habitat information again. I don't think I got any habitat information this time. The coffee space. So this is a fancier version of the one that I had before. I think I got everything there is to get here. Oh, there's a pink house. Oh, and there's a door here. Mushroom street light. The playthrough should be fairly long, actually. Unless the guy skips the running parts, which I think is not necessarily a bad thing. Professor Oak's laboratory. It's a terrible house, but at the very least I got the CD. I think Danganronpa is actually available on the Switch. What a cute song. I think that's it for this place. I don't see anything else of value that might be worthwhile acknowledging. I got two habitats, two habitat informations. One of them is a bit useless, but the second one is actually interesting, and I think that's how we get Gengar. That's very exciting. For me between factory. Funny. I don't think it's a very streamable game, if I'm being completely honest. Danganronpa is a visual novel. It's a visual novel about murders in a school that you have to solve. I actually have a pretty nice TV. As a gift from my father-in-law. Yo, Gustav, welcome back. You're here right in time to say goodbye, because we're stopping now. Alright, let's go back to the island. Are you having a terrible internet, man? ISP means Internet Service Provider. Shitty internet is the worst one. You got anything spoiler in the playthrough? Nope. Oh well, yeah. About the mechanic. From the screenshot that I showed you from the anime. But that's about it. Anyway, guys, this is where we're going to be calling a night. We're going to be continuing tomorrow for another session of this game, trying to finish these towns, mysterious nature, hopefully getting to know what happens with the ship out there, making some houses. So many houses. But yeah. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a fantastic beginning of your week, and I shall see you tomorrow for more Pokopia. In the meantime, enjoy the tunes. We're going to be continuing with the tunes that we left off earlier. And yeah, so long, buzzers.